Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to learn how to use the Pascal triangle to find the coefficient of the term containing the variable in the expansion of the binomial. Alright, so first, we're going to start from the top right here. We always put number 1 right here. Now the bottom right here, we're going to put 1 on the left and 1 on the right. This equal row 0. This equal row number 1. This is row number 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so on the exam, you don't have to complete the entire Pascal triangle. You only complete the row that you need to solve for the problem. Alright, so row number 2 right here. Alright, I put 1 on the left, 1 on the right. In the middle, I'm going to add 1 and 1 right here. I put 2. Alright, so basically you always put 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Next one, for this number right here, we're going to add 1 and 2. It's going to be 3. Right here, 3. This one, 1 plus 3 is going to be 4. 3 plus 3 is going to be 6. 3 plus 1 is going to be 4. This one, 1 plus 4 is going to be 5. 10, 10, 5. This is 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, 20, 210, 252, 210, 120, 45, 10. Alright, so based on this instruction, you can complete a whole Pascal triangle, right? Now, let's go to the first one right here. Find the coefficient of the term containing s power of 5 in the expansion of s minus 2 power of 9. So we're going to use the row number 9 right here. Alright, so we're going to write the coefficient. It's going to be 1, 9, 36, 84. So I'm going to write. So we have two terms in this expansion, right? The first term is going to be s. The second term is going to be negative 2. So be careful. You need to box negative 2. So you put the first term right here. And the second term's negative 2 multiplied by negative 2. Don't forget parentheses. The first term right here has the highest power, which is power 9. So we put 9 right here. The second one right here receive power 0. To make sure that 9 plus 0 equal to 9. Now, the next one right here, we still put s and times negative 2. And this guys, this is power 9. This going down by 1 unit, so it can be power 8. And this guys, 0 right here going up by 1 unit, so it can be 1. Alright, you see that? 9 go to 8. 0 go to 1. Make sure 8 plus 1 equal to 9. 9 plus 0 equal to 9. Alright, so next one, you have s right here. You have negative 2 right here. Okay, so you just fill out s negative 2, and then you add this guy up. You need to fill out the power, right? So this is power 8, this is should be power 7, this guy power 1, this is power 2, right? Make sure 7 plus 2 equal to 9, right? This is 7 go down to 6, go down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Alright, and this guy right here go up. This is 2, this should be 3, this is 4, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now you need to check the sum of the power. Make sure they always equal to 9, right? Alright, so this is good. Okay, so look at this one right here. They ask you to find the coefficient of the terms containing s power of 5 right here. Okay, so we look for the s power of 5. So we only have this guy right here. Right, this is s power of 5. Alright, so we're gonna write this on the side. So it's gonna be 126 times s power of 5 times negative 2 power of 4. Alright, so we just rewrite 126 times negative 2 power of 4 as power of 5, right? So what you need to find is to find this guy right here, because the question asks you to find the coefficient, right? So you're gonna hit the calculator 126 times 16, alright? So the answer must be 2016. Alright, let's move on to the second example. We need to find the coefficient of the term containing s power 7 in this expansion, right? And we look at this one, we see that this is the power 10, right? So we're gonna pick row number 10 right here. Okay, so we need to list the coefficient first, right? So we start with 1, 10, 45, right? So 1 right here, 10, 45. Okay, next one, we need to box this guy. This is the first term, and this is the second terms right here. Alright, so first term 2s, so we put 2s right here. Alright, 2s. Don't forget parentheses. The second term should be negative 1. Alright, so we need to do the same thing for the rest one. So it's going to be 2s times negative 1. Now, next one, we need to fill out the power, right? So the first term right here always start with the highest power, which means power 10, right? So we put 10 right here. And then the second one start with 0, right? So make sure 10 plus 0 equal to 10, right? Now the next one is going to be 9 and 1, right? These guys go down by 1 unit, and second terms go up by 1 unit, right? So make sure 9 plus 1 equal to 10. And this guy should be 8. This is 2. This is 7. This is 3. Now we need to add this guy up. So put a plus sign, plus sign, plus sign, plus. Alright, so we look at this one. We need s power 7, right? So we look at s power 7. So this should be this guy right here. Only this one has s power 7, right? So we're gonna pick this one. Alright, so we don't need to care about this one anymore. So we need to erase every single thing right here. Alright, so this guy turns out to be 120 times, this is 2s power 7. It turns out to be 2 power of 7 times s power of 7, like this. Alright, and then times negative 1 power of 3. Alright, so we move this one to the back. Right, so it turns out to be 120 times 2 power of 7 times negative 1 power of 3, and we put s power 7 right here because we need to find the coefficient, right? So we need to group coefficient, right? So it's going to be right here. So negative 1 power 3 should be negative 1. So it turns out to be negative 120 times 128, right? So these guys must be 15,360. And that's, don't forget the negative side right here. So that's the answer. Now let's move on to the last example, right? We need to find the coefficient of the term containing s power of 4, y power of 5 in this expansion, right? And we see that the power right here 9, right? So we need to use row number 9. So this guy right here, we need to use this one, right? So we need to list the coefficient, right? So it's gonna be 1, 9, and 1, right? Make sure you need to add them, right? Okay, now you need to fill out the terms right here, right? So the first term is going to be 2s. The second term should be negative 3y, right? So I have 2s right here, and don't forget parentheses, negative 3y. Alright, the first terms start from power of 9, which is the highest power. And the second term start at the power of 0, right? This is 2s negative 3y, okay? Right, now we need to find the power of the first term right here. So it can be this one 9, this guy must be 8, This guy 0, this guy must be 1. Alright, so 9, 8, this guy 7. Right, this guy 1, this guy should be 2. This guy 7, this guy should be 6. This guy should be 3. Right, 5, 4, 4, 5, 3, 6, 2, 7, 1, 8, and 0, 9. Alright, so you see that the first term has the power of 9 and the second term has the power of 0. This is where they start and where they end up right here. Right, 0 and 9 right here. See that? Alright, so now we need to find the coefficient of the terms containing x power of 4 and y power of 5, right? So we look for the x power of 4, power of 5. So this should be right here. Alright, so we have 126 times 2 power of 4, right? Times negative 3 power of 5, right? And we write x power of 4 right here. And then y power of 5 right here. Alright, so it could be 126 times 16 times negative, because it's negative, power of 5 should be negative, so negative 243, right? So it's gonna be 1888, and it's good time to stop. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine.